Your boy DJ coming at you with a update on the BAM! Worksman Cycles. See the little badge there? Since 1980, I think it's 88. But anyway, my Worksman Cycles, PAV. Personal Activity Vehicles, what they call it. I've got other videos on this, maybe like 2 other videos. But this thing is really nice. I got it about a year ago off of Facebook Marketplace. A guy, his father had passed away, so he's just trying to get rid of his dad's stuff. He gave me a super duper, like half price deal on this thing. So, and at that time, this thing sells for like $2,500. He gave me better than a half price off on this thing. But anyway, it only had like 11 miles on it. But anyway, you can see I got my flashing light on the back, BAM, high-vis vest, so I don't get run over, and I got my high-vis vest on my body. This vehicle here is great if you want a sit-down bike to cruise around on. I can't say enough good things about it. It rides very well. It's got a really comfortable seat, and I enjoy it a lot. Enjoy it quite a bit. The motor, of course, is in the front wheel here. It's got a 500-watt hub motor, and that motor is designed to pull weight. So it's got a lot of torque. Not a lot of speed, but a lot of torque. Off of 48 volts, it will do 21, 22 mile an hour. And that's fast. Those of you who know anything about riding a trike, that's quite fast. So trikes generally aren't designed to go fast. Okay, give you an example. This is a 3-speed trike. That's what the PAV, that's what the 3 stands for. 3 speeds. And in the highest gear, it does like, if you pedal at a decent cadence, you're doing about 12 miles an hour. If you push it, you're doing 15. So they got it geared real good. You don't want to go real fast on something like this because a trike will tip over if you hit a curve going too fast. So you have to, this is a learning curve to riding a trike. But I do like it a lot. It's awesome because you can see you can do a lot with it. I'm eventually going to have a nice big storage box on the back where I can pack a lot of stuff with me, because there's a downside to having a vehicle like this also. There's a downside, and that downside is that if you get a flat and you don't have your tools, you're going to have the walk of shame. Okay, so you have to plan ahead. So what I do and what I've done is I pack along a lock, a U-lock. So say something happened, this thing broke down on me, I can walk it a ways and find a house and ask them if I could park it there and come back and get it with my truck if I happen to get a flat. But normally I have my repair tools with me where I can fix a flat. I just don't happen to have it with me today. But these tires do have some puncture resistance with them and all that kind of stuff, you know. But regardless, guys, trust me, I ride these vehicles a lot, these electric vehicles. You can get a flat anywhere, anytime. Anywhere, anytime it can happen. So it's best to actually pack, like I got my inner tubes with me. I just don't have my pump and my tools to change a flat. But what's kind of neat about this bike too is if I have a flat in the rear, I don't even have to take the wheel off. I just, just need to pry and get the tube out and put the other tire in. So that's nice to know about the rear. Front tire, you definitely need some tools to get that wheel off. So normally I will always have my tools to do that and my air compressor to take care of business. So yeah, but this is a great vehicle to ride around. Yeah, it may look goofy, you may look weird on it, but it's still, I don't mind looking weird. It ain't the first time I've looked weird riding something. So it's a lot of fun, good exercise. It doesn't have pedal assist now or anything like that, but what it does have is a throttle. So, you can pedal, you get tired, you can just cruise around like a go-kart, And off a 20 amp hour battery, you get like 20 miles, something like that. It depends, you can stretch it out, When you pedal along with it, you can get it up to 50, 60 miles, depending on the size of battery pack you have and how much you pedal. So it doesn't have pedal assist, it has throttle only. But what's cool about this vehicle also is it has reverse. Yes, you can go backwards with this vehicle. You can park it in a parking space. Look how big it is. It's sizable. I think it weighs 100 and something pounds. I don't have all the specs on for you as far as that, but I think it's like 100 and something pounds. But yeah, man, it's if you go on Workman Cycles website, you can see it there. You can get it, of course, without the motor. It's like maybe $1,200, like that, something like that, without the motor. $1,100, $1,200 without the electronics. But it's nice. I would tell anybody, it's nice to have the electric package with it, because when it comes to riding this bad boy up hills, man, it's hard without having a motor, you know. So I would encourage anybody to, you know, if you can swing the price, you know, get one with the motor. They're very enjoyable to ride. That seat is like a couch, man. It's real comfortable. So I like going back on the country roads with it. I don't so much ride it in city. I don't really do that with any of my vehicles. I always take the back road somewhere. It's much more pleasurable and peaceful. So gives you time to think or whatever else, and just enjoy God's nature. I spend a lot of time, if I do ride my vehicles for enjoyment, I generally ride them to work. That's how I get my enjoyment on them. But if I do ride them for enjoyment, I generally just cruise along and focus on the Lord, praying and listening to the Word of God, or listening to messages, Christians, of different Christian experiences. So yeah, it's good to get outside. Good to get outside and be in the gardens of God, you know. Pretty cool thing. So yeah, guys, 48 volts, runs great, does about 21, 22 miles an hour, flat out. You can adjust your levels of power input right here. You can probably see the little dot decrease or increase, you know, as I push the buttons. Yeah, so it's very nice to have. And I got somebody calling me. Let me hang that up real quick. My sister trying to call me. But yeah, very enjoyable. The Workman Cycles PAV, very enjoyable. I like it a lot. I need to ride a bit more though. Try to get a schedule where I get up in the mornings and ride before I go to work, whatever. All right, guys, it's your boy DJ coming at you. Something different for you. Some of you guys might want to try one of these. They're very nice. I'll talk to you later.